Oh boy, nice takedown. Nice takedown right there. That's on the white bass head. Nice takedown. Boy, he nailed it, man. Fish number one, y'all. Let me just kill the motor here a second. I'm just trolling along. I ain't went far, but also haven't really seen anything. I've got the live scope turned on. I've got my transducer facing forward as I move along, and I'm not really seeing much activity down there, but all of a sudden, just boom, this rod goes down and he feels good, man. I'll take it, buddy. I'm excited about this. Sometimes you get a small fish to start, and you know, at least it sets the bar low, but this one here, he thumped it and he feels like he's going to be a little better quality fish. Oh yeah, I see some bigger bubbles coming up right there. Yeah, solid fun size fish for fish number one on the white bass head. Ain't it something? The bait that you've got the least amount of is always going to be what they want. Without fail. Let's see if we can get hold of him here. Bring him on in. Well, be careful there, fish. Got my live bait tank sitting there. Don't want you knocking it over now. Let's hold that one up there, buddy. Hey, fish number one ain't too bad, man. That's a quality fish. Nice fun sizer. Just nailed that white bass head. Heck of a fight. Never saw him on the live scope. Still really ain't seeing much down there, but he just must have come at me from behind or come from the side or something and gobbled it up. White bass head, man. Getting it done out here. Let's let this one go. We'll see you, buddy. He gone. Fortunately, that fish was kind to us. He's left us the white bass head on. It still looks to be in pretty good shape. You know, it wasn't down there too terribly long. Still got some of the innards and everything in it there. I'm gonna take this hook and go through the other side of the mouth and out that other nostril. Of course, I got my Catfish Sumo bait stalker fly on there under it. But I'm gonna lower it back down. My baits, I'm suspending baits out here today, which is my favorite way to fish. And so I've got my rig set up here. If you're new to my channel, this is my rig I use when I'm suspending baits. That's an 8-ounce egg sinker down to a swivel. I've got a short section of 80-pound monofilament down to a 10-aught size circle hook. Got the cut bait, of course, and then the fly dangling under that. So I'll lower this bait down. Right now I'm 44 feet deep. So I'll let my sinker hit bottom and then raise it up so that my bait's sitting down there a couple feet off bottom. And as we move along, the depth through here, pretty consistent. I'm not gonna have to do a lot of tinkering with my baits. But as it changes, I will raise or lower my baits to compensate for the depth change. So just try to keep them somewhere, you know, you don't want your hooks dragging bottom, because then you're gonna get snagged. Any sticks or logs or any kind of debris, you're gonna snag it and snag on it. So you're gonna snag it and snag on it. You know what I'm trying to say. You're gonna get but anyway, you want to keep it up so that you're not hitting that stuff, but you don't want it so high up that maybe inactive fish that are laying on bottom, you don't want it so high up that they're going to have to come up very far to get it. Because if you got an inactive fish and you put it right in their face, you can sometimes tempt those fish. But if they're inactive and your bait's 5-10 foot off bottom, you're not getting that fish's attention. So anyway, before I keep talking and fumble my words and sound even dumber than I am, I'm going to shut up and we're going to get back on the move.